I'm Dr. Kundan Chaurasia. I'm working as a consultant medicine in Woodlands Hospital, and today we are celebrating World No Tobacco Day. The volume of the problem is too big. The opposition here is the chance of addiction, and along with it, the tobacco companies are also adapting themselves in order to sell their product. So awareness has to be a continuous process. Tobacco directly damages the lungs and the heart, and apart from that, if we go from the top, then the brain can also be harmed by it. People who smoke more or who use tobacco in any way, they are at a higher chance of developing paralysis. Then the throat is the site which gets damaged because of excess of tobacco. Then people who use tobacco, they have a higher tendency of forming more acid, and acid peptic diseases are more common in them. And then almost every cancer has smoking as its risk factor. Apart from that, reproductive health is also affected, and impotence is also a side effect of tobacco use. People realize that they are having problems with smoking or with other forms of tobacco, and they do want to give up. But the first problem that comes is withdrawal. As soon as someone who is used to smoking tries to stop smoking, they will have some internal restlessness, they will have headaches, they will suffer from insomnia, that is poor sleep at night, and they get constipated. And these are the initial reasons which force them to indulge into smoking again. And apart from that, at times they will think that immediately there is no such harm. If I'm stressed, I smoke a couple of cigarettes, and then I actually feel better. So what is the point stopping it? So these are the main things due to which people, even when they think that they should stop smoking, they continue it. The cost is not an issue in any addiction. If we look across the social strata, the socioeconomic strata on the basis of tobacco abuse, we will find that people belonging to lower socioeconomic status, they are abusing it more. So cost is not the thing, it's awareness that counts. And then we have to do this continuously. Awareness has to be a continuous process so that we can keep people telling about the ill effects of tobacco, and they can be encouraged to protect themselves from getting addicted to it. My message is quit tobacco, because this is the best gift you can give to yourself. And if you are really interested in quitting tobacco, do it immediately. Don't think that you will decrease the amount of tobacco you are using and gradually you will reach a point where you won't need it. It doesn't work that way. If you are planning to give up smoking, then just tell yourself that now onwards you're not going to smoke any more cigarette, and then you have to be mentally prepared that you have to handle the withdrawal period, which lasts around a couple of weeks. And during this period, you will have to take some nicotine patch or nicotine chewing gum, and then you need a social support group so that you don't fall back into smoking again. Nicotine patches can help you get over the desperation to smoke, but then e-cigarettes, they really don't help. Vaping and e-cigarettes, they have been advertised as a less harmful ways of smoking. But then, if we are talking about the chances of lung cancer only, then it is true that okay, vaping hasn't been really associated with lung cancer until now, but it has got problems of its own. It has got its own carcinogens. It contains formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, so those things are already there. And then it delivers a very high dose of nicotine, and that makes people addicted to vaping. And people who start vaping early in their lives, they tend to shift on to proper smoking later on. So that's why e-cigarette and vaping, they don't offer any advantage if you want to quit smoking.